So my name is Stuart Woods. I'm the Managing Director of Oxford Instruments Nanoscience. Give you a bit of background. Oxford Instruments is a publicly traded company in the UK. We're part of Oxford Instruments Group. We were founded in 1959 by Sir Martin Wood and actually went public in 1983 after we developed and shipped the first MRI machine in 1980. Currently, we're about 360 million pounds, about 420 million in US dollars. Globally, we're about 1,700 people with about 24 locations globally. Now, from a product and market standpoint, our goal is to really focus on enabling scientific development, not only in quantum, but in a lot of material activities ranging from life sciences to semiconductors to advanced materials. So the focus is really expanding the understanding and has been since 1959, enabling research at the most fundamental way. Within a lot of quantum activities, you're probably familiar with our activities around cameras, which are from our Andor brand, or our semiconductor processing equipment, which is from our plasma business unit. I'm actually in the nanoscience business unit, and we're part of the, as I said, the Oxford Instruments Group. Now, nanoscience business unit has a long history of providing cryogenic systems, including into quantum, dating back into even before 2019, into the quantum market. This gives you sort of a roadmap of our milestones as it relates to what we've been able to provide to the marketplace. Some key points that I wanted to highlight, particularly for quantum and for the US market, because as you probably have figured out, I am an American. I'm also the first American managing director of Oxford Instruments. And so with that, obviously working with QED-C and Mark and the rest of the larger team about enabling quantum in the US is something that is quite close to my heart. So in the US, we have over 440 people present in the US, including sales and marketing, as well as 2 production facilities. As our friends from Lakeshore will test, we actually have the coldest fridge in North America at the Lakeshore facility. And one of the key points that we're really focused on for the US market is the whole concept around supporting both industry, but also academic research. With that, the key for all this comes down to the technology and innovation roadmap. We have a clear and solid path for dilution refrigeration up to 1,000 qubits. We also are very much focused on vertical integration. So with that said, we are the only dilution refrigerator manufacturer that has our own in-house wire and magnet manufacturing facility. So we're fully integrated from a magnet standpoint. And the key for me and the most exciting thing is our focus and our investment in HTS wire technology, which over the next, say over the next 2 years, the goal is to really get to nice and small, compact scientific magnets greater than 25 Tesla from that standpoint. As I said before, a lot of this comes down to key partnerships and engagements. We value our helium supply quite fundamentally. It is something that we spend a lot of time working on. All of our helium is sourced through US sources and supply. And as I said, strategic partnerships and engagements are fundamental. Not only do QED-C, we're a member of QStar, but we're also a founding member of UK Quantum, and we're looking at also supporting and expanding into Australia and supporting that market as AUKUS starts to develop and expand. Like I said before, on the magnet side, we're quite a strong partnership with the High Field Lab in Florida, as you see on the right. This just gives you an overview of our timeline of how we support and enable quantum, particularly in the US. With that said, from an Oxford Instruments nanoscience standpoint, we have 3 key locations for dilution refrigerators. We have our applications lab and sales office in California. We have a sales office in Georgia, and we also have our headquarters for North America in Massachusetts. Contact details are here, nanoscience@oxfordinstruments.com. But one of the key points that I want to highlight is our focus on really establishing and growing working in quantum. As you all know, as the other members of the panelists will know, hiring folks to work in quantum is very competitive and difficult and time consuming. So we've launched a focus on videos with a list of interviewees, including Celia speaking about how she got into quantum. And that can be found at nanoscience.oxinst.com, working in quantum. This gives everyone a sense of, and the goal here is to really encourage STEM excitement around working in quantum and help us all get people into the market and into the industry. The other point to highlight is our activity around sustainability. I believe, and I hand on heart do believe, that quantum does have a play in understanding the environment, and that really comes down to some of the focus on sustainability. So thank you for your time.